Hello students, I am MK Vijay, your SST teacher. In this video, we are going to discuss about need for political institutions. It is so simple why we have need of political institution, in which we can say as the first point, political institutions are required to take various decisions. Without institutions, it is not clear how can major decisions may be taken. And the most important decisions for taking, we have need political institutions. Because each and every institutions are responsible for doing some certain work. And for some certain work, decision is essential. Second, all development programs can't be carried by one institution. If various institutions are not present in a country, one institution can't be handled all type of development program, because we have need different type of development, and each and every type of development had different nature and structure. How it is possible one institution can take and handle the all development programs? Due to it, for taking a smoothly implementation, we have need various institutions. As the third, institutions are required to solve the differences for dispute which arise on these decisions or in their implementation. Means not only development programs, but as we have discussed, the different programs are tackled or handled by different institutions, and each and every institution has some certain rules and regulations. It might be possible some disputes may be present between or among the institutions. How can we dissolve it? For dissolving such type of disputes that are present among the institution in during implementations of such decisions, we have need of some certain institution, just like Supreme Court and High Court in India. Such type of dispute may be resolved that are present under the implementation of such decisions. Now we are going to discuss about the important institutions that are working in India, in which first, president. President is present at the head of a state. It is nominal constitutional head. And the PM and the cabinet are institutions that take all important policy decisions. Means PM and cabinet are the main institutions that are responsible for taking different type of decisions and making policies. As well as you know, each and every institution, means ministry, has two type of executives. One is permanent executive and second is non-permanent executive. The non-permanent executives are ministers that are responsible to take the decisions in the as the member of cabinet. But The permanent executives means civil servants, are responsible to implement the minister's decisions. Means decisions are taken by minister but implemented by permanent executives, IS, that are present in each and every ministry, as well as the other institutions. The Supreme Court is present for resolving the dispute between citizens and the government, as well as one institution to another institution, one state to other states, as well as citizens and government are finally settled. Means any type of dispute may be resolved by the Supreme Court as well as High Court also. Now we are going to discuss about the Parliament. As we have discussed, Parliament, Indian Parliament is bicameral. It is a combination of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. For the definition of Parliament, we can say Parliament is an assembly of elected representatives which exercises the supreme political authority on behalf of the people. Means Parliament is a house of elected representatives that are accountable to people because they are working on behalf of the people. Such type of chambers, such type of houses are known as Parliament. Now we are going to discuss about the power and functions of the Parliament. As the first power, legislative power, means making law. It can make revised and repeal laws. First, make the new law, make the revised law, make the amended law. It can pass any law, all residuary subject. We have discussed all subjects are divided into 4 parts: union list, a state list, concurrent list, and rest are known as residuary subjects. Parliament is responsible to make the law that subject is present in residuary, like as IT. As well as under the legislative power, if constitutional emergency is essential to implement in the country, it may be declared by Parliament only. If our country is going to make a treaty and any type of agreements with the other states, means other countries, only Parliament can take a decision. Which type of treaty is essential or agreements are essential for our country, it is depend on Parliament, as well as on the subject of national importance. Only Parliament can make law. Such type of responsibility may be considered as legislative power of Parliament. Second is executive power. Under executive power, to provide information, as we have discussed under the definition of Parliament, Parliament is a house of representative. The members of Parliament are accountable to people. So it is duty of representative to take the information from the parliament and to give the information to people, as well as कौन attention motion. If the members of parliament wants to draw the attention of parliament, it can call attention motion, as well as no confidence motion. If it want to prevent the ruling party, the opposition party's member have power to present no confidence motion, अविश्वास प्रस्ताव, and then government is bounded to prove their confidence. As well as you know, money bill, general bill is presented in the parliament, and the members of parliament has power to reject or accept money bill, because money bill is a type of bill that is related to the expense of government, means parliament has power to control the expenditure of government, as well as to cut salary and allowance of a minister. Such type of executive power are present in the hands of parliament and members of parliament. Third is financial power. Approval of annual budget. Government is presenting annual budget, but without passing by the parliament, annual budget can't be implemented. Approval of parliament is essential. As well as new taxes. If government wants to impose a new taxes, it is essential it should be passed by parliament. Check money expenditure of the government. Determine the salary of president and the chief judge of Supreme Court, High Court, as well as the main judge, president. All salary may be decrease or increase. It is depend on financial power of parliament and members of parliament. As well as next, judicial power. Under the judicial power, parliament has impeachment power, means if parliament wants, they can impose impeachment over president, vice president, as well as attorney general, auditor general. Such type of higher post impeachment, it depends on parliament and members of parliament. Removal of the higher authority, means if a person wants to, if the parliament wants to remove any higher authority like as general chief election commissioner, auditor general, attorney general, and so on, it is depend on parliament. Such type of judicial power are present in the hands of parliament. As well as power of constitutional amendment. As you know, two type of constitutional amendment is present. One is flexible and second is rigid. Under the flexible amendment, it is power of our parliament, after passing 2/3 majority, any constitutional amendment may be done. As well as next, power to determine national policy. Actually, each and every policy that are taken by the executive and PM, approval of parliament is essential. Without passing by the parliament, no any national policy can be implemented. As well as next, electoral power. Under the electoral power, as you know, the elected member of parliament can participate in the election of president, vice president, a speaker, deputy speaker, deputy chairman, because chairman is the head of Rajya Sabha, but deputy chairman is elected. So such type of election is being done by the members of parliament, means parliament. As well as miscellaneous power. Under the miscellaneous power, we can say declaration of emergency is power of parliament. As well as if one state wants to change its name, such type of decision may be taken by the parliament. As well as qualification of election is also determined by the parliament. Such type of power is known as miscellaneous power. Next is to provide a council of ministers. Actually, executive members are also members of parliament. Means members of executive are given by parliament. As well as organ of information. Each and every type of information are present in parliament, and each and every member of parliament is accountable to take such type of information, and it may be given to people. As well as next, to criticize the council of ministers. Council of ministers and its work are controlled by parliament by the criticizing the work of council of ministers, means the cabinet. And it is considered as a school of imparting political education. Some new candidates are present that are taking training in parliament about the politics. So it is considered as a school of political education. As well as nursery of national leaders. The new MP is using parliament as nursery, means it protects, it gives training, it teaches the new leaders of parliament. Means a parliament member can take training and political teaching in parliament. And we can discuss the rest subject matter in the next video. Thanks.